Good Tuesday morning to you. This is Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich with your March 19th, 2013 outlook. And today's video outlook is sponsored by TBS Basement Waterproofing. Mention Eastern PA Weather Authority and receive 10% off any basement waterproofing or mold remediation project. We're going to start this morning with the National Weather Service homepage just to give you an idea of where winter weather advisories are still in effect across most of our area. And this is the areas indicated in blue or purple, whatever color you want to call this here. These are our winter weather advisories that are still in effect this morning, so be aware if you're driving this morning, you still have some snow-covered and slushy-covered roads in this area. And we also have, looking at the interactive radar from our website, some rain showers moving through. Snow showers further north and maybe a mix in between. This is going to push through this morning, and then behind it, once this clears out, we're going to have become partly cloudy across this entire area gradually throughout the day. I want to take a look at the RGEM because this is going to be our new go-to short-term model. I think going forward here, because the last couple storms here this month has absolutely nailed it. This is yesterday's run at 12Z, and it had the 2-inch line going kind of like this here, and everything points northwest would be 2 inches or greater, and that was correct. And then it had some spots in northern New Jersey in the higher elevations, and then also in the Poconos and across parts of central PA. These were also correct, where it had the 6-inch reports according to the National Weather Service spotter report. So very nice job here done by the RGEM. We did go with a hot hand on this one and base this largely on the RGEM for our final call map. And you see our final call map was spot on as well. And that's because we followed the RGEM and the hot hand. And once again, it didn't let us down. Okay, I want to go into beyond that, because I go back to the radar a minute. Once this pushes through, you're going to have a system that's going to come up here well offshore on Thursday. So we're going to have some we might have some flurry activity that gets as far east or far west here as maybe Allentown. But then southeast PA, southern Jersey might get some flurries out of that, but that's not a big deal. Our next couple of days are going to be mostly dry straight through the weekend. Temperatures will moderate to near normal highs by the time we get to the weekend, but before then we're going to be below normal temperatures in much of our coverage area. Normal for this time of year over this area is probably about 45 or so down in these areas, and lower 40s in central PA across the mountains. We do want to get into next week's system. And this would be next Monday. We're going to start off the Canadian model from last night. We do have a system that's going to come down from the Gulf Coast states and start to make an attempt to move up north here. And we do have some precipitation getting across eastern PA and New Jersey here. It doesn't get that far north on the Canadian, so it does get far enough north that we do have snow to deal with across PA and New Jersey. Now this is almost a week out, so this is all going to be taken with a grain of salt at this point. GFS last night, similar idea, but kind of has a dual low structure with a transfer from one low to another, but then it gets as far as this point, and then this thing kicks east as it runs into the block. And then the European model, pretty much the same thing, has a system come up to a rate about here. You see the precipitation gets up to east central PA and southern Jersey. This would be snow in this area, but not a lot of snow, so not a big storm showing on any of these models just yet. But then this storm here would then cut east from that point, and you can see that as we go forward here, it disappears after that because it just juts east. And then the European model last night has another storm getting ready to come up the coast too at day 10, which this is all taken with a grain of salt. I mean, we're talking about 168 hours out here, so all these depictions here of this storm and snow next Monday, we're going to take a closer look at in the coming days, but we're not taking seriously just yet. That's all I have for today. This is Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. Have a great Tuesday.